He sold $1 garbage stocks. He stole over $100 million. He destroyed the life savings of thousands of ordinary people. And in the end, he served just 22 months in prison. After that, he wrote a book, sold the movie rights, and Hollywood turned him into a legend. His name is Jordan Belfort. And the most disturbing part isn't what he did. It's that we're still cheering for him. 1960s, Queens, New York. A working-class neighborhood with modest dreams. As a teenager, Jordan sold Italian ice. One summer, he made $20,000. Most people would call that luck. Jordan drew a different conclusion: money can come fast. Later, he enrolled in dental school. On the very first day, the dean said, "If you're here to get rich, you're in the wrong profession." Jordan stood up, nodded, and walked out. Not because he hated dentistry, but because this path wasn't fast enough. He tried different businesses. The strangest one? Door-to-door meat sales. Steaks. Seafood. Frozen food. No storage. No logistics. Total chaos. It collapsed quickly. But buried in that failure, Jordan discovered something crucial: the product doesn't matter. What matters is whether you can make someone buy, right now. From that moment on, he stopped caring what he sold. He only cared about how he sold it. It's the 1980s. Jordan lands on Wall Street. Suits. Phones. Greed. Cocaine. Then 1987 hits. Black Monday. The market crashes. He's fired. Others see disaster. Jordan sees something else: a loophole. Penny stocks. Unregulated. Illiquid. Ignored. But with one magical feature. 50% commissions. Same pitch. 10 times the payoff. Jordan had found his paradise. He founded Stratton Oakmont. The name sounded prestigious. In reality, it was a strip mall boiler room. He didn't hire analysts. He hired hunger. Dropouts. Bartenders. Desperate people. Jordan didn't want thinkers. He wanted closers. He taught them a system called straight-line persuasion. Its core principle was simple: never give the client time to think. Create urgency. Create fear. Create the terror of missing out. You don't need to understand the company. You just need to understand the upside. Phones rang nonstop. Money poured in. And what they sold wasn't value. It was fantasy. Let's be clear about something: this wasn't bad luck. This was a system designed for someone to lose. Here's how it worked: they bought cheap shares. They hyped the stock through cold calls. They manufactured demand. The price spiked. And then, they sold everything at the top. Investors bought in late. The stock collapsed. That's called a pump and dump. At Stratton Oakmont, it was called Tuesday. More money brought more drugs. More violence. More laundering. Cash smuggled overseas. Accounts hidden under relatives' names. Everyone knew it was illegal. No one stopped. Because the system rewarded one thing only: closing the deal. Lies weren't punished. Consequences didn't matter. Until the FBI arrived. Jordan was arrested. He faced up to 30 years in prison. So he did what he always did best. He sold. This time, he sold information. He wore a wire. He flipped on his own people. Final sentence: 22 months. Minimum security prison. No fences. No bars. By day, he worked out. By night, he wrote a book. After prison, he published his memoir. No remorse. No apologies. Just excess. Just spectacle. The book sold. The movie followed. In 2013, The Wolf of Wall Street hit theaters. Audiences laughed. Jordan became a pop culture icon. Meanwhile, his victims lost pensions, lost homes, lost lives. The court ordered him to repay $110 million. To this day, only a fraction has been returned. Jordan once said, "I was greedy. But isn't everyone?" Maybe that's why he got away with it. Not because he was brilliant, but because he perfectly matched our idea of success. He didn't escape justice. He was allowed to turn crime into entertainment. Maybe we never truly wanted him punished. Maybe, deep down, we wanted to be him.